think?
The process of making the show is ultimately your life, as much as the show is. If it's arduous and insane, it ain't worth it.
I'm saying that this is a horrible place.
This is a horrible place. What show are you working on? Seeing all those girls in the showers?
I'm going.
Putting together the staff, I didn't know who was going to be available, and as it turned out, I had an embarrassment of riches.
These are the kinds of quandaries that we face in the writer's room every day. When the opportunity came up to come work with Joss again on Dollhouse, it could have been anything. I immediately said yes.
Being there on the ground floor of a new Joss Whedon mythology is just an incredible feeling. Great day. Nice.
There definitely is a difference between television where the showrunner is a genius with a vision and television where they're not.
Working with people that you know you can turn your back on and they're going to get it done is really important.
Well, it's totally different working with Joss because we were staff writers then, and now we're, climbing the ladder. I mean, we were so intimidated by Joss and by Tim. Yes. So in that sense, it's just way, way better. We enjoy Joss. I mean, we enjoyed it before, but in terror.
Excruciating.
Yeah.
Liz and Sarah are way back from the Angel days, and it's awesome. I mean, we have such a team of everyone coming back like a high school reunion. And how do you want me to flip it to back?
You step back, bring your arm around the hand circle, like this, open them up.
When I came to this town about 12 years ago, one of the first shows I ever worked on was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where I started out doubling Spike for a couple of days, and then started doubling David Boreanaz. So Joss is family.
Are you thinking this, what do you call it? This romantically storybookish?
I haven't been, but I can.
With Joss, idea-wise, the sky's the limit. Here we're building anything from an enormous spa to sewers to a lair underneath the Department of Water and Power. So it's great because it really stretches everybody. And his ideas raise the bar for us.
Joss has an incredible mind, and it's fun to tap into that creativity.
I think I'm looking for something a little more housewifely.
But he also encourages and allows a lot of input on our part, and he's really open to where we're going as long as we have a story behind it.
Joss, he writes big scripts, and they're always a challenge to get made, and we give it our best shot. And I think we kept up with them this time.
Yes, we did.
Some of the people like Stewart and Kelly Manners, who I hadn't really worked with since Angel, great to see them again. It was so much fun. It was just like no time at all had passed. Except that, I got more handsome and they got older. I don't know what that's about.
That'll be the cut.
Brenda Kalish, great AD, has quit all of my shows.
I think she likes.
She has failed to quit Dollhouse. Therefore, I've lost all respect for her.
The heart wants what it wants, and the heart wants Scott Wolf, first AD.
There are some guys on this crew that I worked with on True Lies when I was 12 years old. There are guys that I'm like, I worked on Bye Bye Love when you were 13. I worked on this when you were 15. And then a lot of them, from Buffy and Angel.
This is what Eliza looks like after a long day when she's really mad. You ready?
It's like having been away on a big holiday and coming back and fitting right into the groove. And sometimes we actually settle down and do a bit of work. Yeah, between the jokes, between the gags.
Half the fun of this is working with people that you know and love working with. And the other half is really discovering new people that you love and love working with.
Doing Battlestar for 5 years, we were very much a family. A lot of that crew was with us from the very beginning, and I found a sense of that here because a lot of people have worked together, so there's that camaraderie and that familiar feeling amongst people and that comfort.
The actors need to feel safe because we're going to ask them to do a lot of things that they don't feel safe doing. They need to know that we're going to do our best to make them look their best.
I can't work if I feel that there's bad atmosphere or bad blood. And this crowd are the warmest, funniest group of people, and they make it possible to fly in terms of drama, to take risks and not to feel self-conscious. Excuse me.
It didn't feel like new people. Like they completely folded in and fit into everything that I'd been doing with Joss since back during Angel.
We'd like to pick you up later.
It was a lot of fun.
Wow. As I say.
Whenever Fran is on the screen, if I have to do a scene with him, I have to gear up to not laugh for 15 minutes before.
To have people that I trust and respect and know what to expect from is great. Even more fun is to have those people and then to tweak them and get something from them that we've never had before. That's always going to be fun.
Did you always want to be a doctor? Being a guest star? My chair here. Guest cast. Actually, I say guest star, it's guest cast. I've given myself a raise for stardom. This feels like, this is Joss's show. This is I feel more at home here.
It's always fun to take somebody that the audience thinks they know and say, oh, but they also do this.
You guys just crossed straight out where Mag just came from.
This is one of the funnest roles I've ever done because I get to do all this toy stuff I never got trained to do as a kid. I learned how to use a gun, so the whole thing was an entirely new experience.
One more time.
The difference between Whedon and other people that I've worked with is that he's very quick to give you the credit for what you did. He wants people to know the achievements of the people around him, and he wants them to achieve. So that really fosters your best work and your hardest work. When you're actually allowed to be prolific, you'll be prolific.
Let's do it like a Bergman. Well,
Wheat.
you have to be here. Get him right here.
Yeah, wheat.
All this darkness and wheat.
Wheat.
fields of rippling wheat.
Everybody's drunk. We just drank at noon, and then the whole afternoon people are just hugging, and some people are in the pods. I don't know what's going on there.
Leave me alone. I've been shooting for 13 days and I'm cranky.
You get past his mood swings. Make me a nightmare. He does funny monkey dances, and he makes everyone on the set feel, valuable and important.
Clearly the man who's listening the most.
We do have a pretty good atmosphere on set. As I've worked more to foster that. Because, again, the process of making the thing is your life. The fun, being in the room, talking to the actors, stuff like that.